Cheers!
Cheers! Welcome to Movie Bitches!
RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 8, Episode 6, Ruview! There were a lot of things there.
Yay! Acid Betty's gone!
Acid Betty's gone.
I feel like Kimchi was in better spirits this week.
Yes.
I feel like she's been safe for a reason in these past few weeks, and sort of she had more interview time to the camera. She was funnier. She was sort of like having a good time.
She seemed like she was like maybe better rested. I don't know, but she was
like,
in a better mood.
She was charged her batteries.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. So the mini challenge this week.
Our favorite, although
Andrew's wish was granted. Derek made it to the reading challenge.
And was predictably as dull.
And racist.
Yes, again.
Bob the drag queen. I had no idea that there are different shades of ashy.
I think she's elevated from like casually racist to like semi-formal racist. It's like,
better watch out. She's gonna be black tie soon. It's gonna be real bad.
White tails.
Of course she went for like a race thing. She talked about Bob being ashy.
Yeah, like,
and I was just like, ooh, girl.
Like, why you gotta go there? Especially because it's like, I guess the difference is that it's like, there are jokes that can be made where it's like, oh, she went there.
Right.
But like, it's funny, and it wasn't funny.
Well, it wasn't funny, and my thing with Derek...
Although maybe it is if we like had been there and like knew them, maybe that's like a conversation that's gone on.
It just keeps happening.
Yes.
It's one thing if, the library's open, I'm going to say something controversial, but when it's literally every single week something racist comes out of her mouth, I'm like, maybe just don't do that.
Yeah.
So the reading challenge was meh.
It was kind of meh.
Kimchi was pretty funny, but...
but I feel like a lot of the queens this season aren't as, like, witty, like, pew pew.
Manila, do not make fake sound effect gun noises.
Well, I mean...
As a lot of other seasons have been.
Other than Bob and Thorgy, who's a comedy queen? Kimchi's not, Naomi's not. Robbie Turner would say that he is, but I feel like he has not proven that to be true.
Well, he's not going anymore.
Derek's not, so it's like, I guess I'm not shocked that...
No, I mean, it wasn't shocking that it wasn't the best.
Like, well, Kimchi can be funny. She's not a comedy queen, I would say, exclusively or whatever.
She's not Bianca Del Rio.
She's no Bianca Del Rio. She's no Alaska.
No.
Which, by the way, can we talk about Derek's shirt?
Yeah.
So it was an Alaska, fan shirt or something you can buy. He crossed out Alaska, wrote Nebraska, and also...
Like, drew, like, a mustache
drew, like a pirate patch or something, like graffitied her face. And it's just, like... rude.
It was rude. It was like, fuck you. Also, fuck you double because Alaska is the best. And like 1,000 times better than Derek.
Yes.
Like, easily.
Yes. That pissed me off.
Yes. You know what else did piss me off? I agree with the queens who got all bitter about Chi-Chi.
Yes, so they all have to make their outfits and Chi-Chi finished up and then seemed to be...
excited about Chipotle?
And watching Clueless, which, have at it, girl, that movie rocks. So the challenge was... Wizard of Oz,
realness / family / interpretive dance /
girl. There was a lot. So
it's a weird challenge.
It was weird. I loved it. So the cast of Little Women LA, which is a Lifetime TV show that I do not watch, but I am aware of.
Yes.
They were the sort of makeover... the contestants of the week, and they had to do Wizard of Oz realness.
Yeah, they were each given like a character that they had to do.
Yeah. It was, I mean, I'm just gonna say it. There was no mention of Munchkins.
Which is good.
Which is good, but also weird. I don't know, it just seemed like a real
it was a little,
elephant in the room.
Yes.
It was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. At the very beginning, they cut to Derek, and he's like...
I have no idea who could go home next.
So I immediately go, you.
You? I was like, ooh, the editors are trying to tell us something. She goes home next. And then she didn't. Is that your non-tear?
It's my single tear for Derek.
Your sad, don't throw garbage on the freeway tear. That's what that's from. The commercial with, like, the sad Native American, and then they throw trash at his feet, and then he's like... You what? That's what that's from.
Okay.
This week. On the main stage.
On the main stage.
RuPaul looked like a gorgeous Barbie
Christmas
doll.
present. Oh.
Christmas Barbie. Marc Jacobs was one of the guests.
Marc Jacob needs to, like, eat a fucking cookie.
He looked very thin, but he also seemed real kind of fun and sassy.
Yes, actually. And then, Todrick.
Okay, you seem to know who Todrick... What's his last name?
Hall.
I do not know this person. I'm sorry.
You might have seen, like, my guess would be that you do. You've probably seen parts of his YouTube videos and turned them off. Would be my guess.
Maybe.
About you.
Okay.
I don't, for whatever reason, I just really don't like Todrick.
Okay.
It's nothing personal, but it kind of is.
His judging outfit did look an awful lot like Chris Tucker from The Fifth Element.
I thought his outfit was fabulous.
Outlandish and fabulous.
I think that's kind of his personality.
Todrick is
Chris Tucker in Fifth Element, but not as fabulous and crazy and fun.
Sure.
That's my problem.
Yeah.
He's like basic crazy, and that doesn't. It's confusing.
Michelle has been.
I'm loving her this season.
Not only has she been on it, but she came for the queens this week.
Oh, yes.
She was like,
I'm really was
fucking around.
Yeah.
We're halfway through the season. Nah.
She was like ready to eliminate half the queens there.
Honestly, I was almost ready for them to be like, there's a bottom three. And it was going to be like Robbie,
right?
Derek, and Chi-Chi.
I was almost ready for that too.
I would have not been surprised.
I loved when RuPaul just cuts Michelle the fuck off.
She was in like mid-sentence.
Michelle's mid-sentence.
And she wasn't the worst.
Silence! I've made my decision.
Silence!
Silence!
Oh.
And then Todrick's face.
Yes!
She's just like, ooh.
All of their faces, really. It's like, okay. The decision has been made.
Right?
Yes.
Oh my god, I love
that was amazing.
Yes.
So yeah, no, she was giving a lot of constructive criticism and just like on point, like get it the fuck together criticism. And I think this kind of happens mid-season with Michelle. She's like, I don't need any more dead weight.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
cut the fat.
You're not getting it, so you can go home.
Right.
I had to do a couture-inspired
look. Wizard of Oz couture.
Right. And
Dorothy couture. Well, so Dorothy.
So, Chi-Chi had Dorothy. She straight up looks like Betty Rubble from the Flintstones.
Oh.
Like, full Betty Rubble.
Oh my god, you're right.
Full
with
on.
like the fringy.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. It was out of control and it was a mess and it didn't look good. It was bad. It was real bad. And Michelle, again, because I've talked about how Chi-Chi's body, like, her padding is off for me.
It's not,
and she doesn't wear boobs, which is fine, but she also doesn't
wear
contour or shade. And she called her out on it this week.
Do you ever consider contouring?
Yes, I tried to kind of contour tonight,
With what, translucent powder, girl?
And it was...
And rightly so.
I thought it was perhaps one of her worst this week, but also something that I didn't talk about last week, but that had bothered me. Oh, because we were so drunk we forgot to talk about her.
Oh, right. So Chi-Chi's outfit from last week.
I hated her boobs.
Well, again, so she had the big fake boobs, and yet you could still see the side of her, like, pecs.
Exactly. And I was like, so you don't have boobs inside of the, like, I don't know, it's supposed to look like your boobs are, like, shoved into the cone.
Boobs aren't, like, cone-shaped, though, Andrew. Oops.
I mean, if you, like, shove it into the little cone, like, there's something inside of it, is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, it didn't look good.
I mean, people called Adore out for that, and she fucking fixed it, thanks to Bianca, but still, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, I am ready for, because, like, I thought after Naysha gave Chi-Chi that look and was so nice to her, and they were like, look, you have to ask for it, and then this week, even her... little person was like, look, you can't complain, you have to just do it, like, don't, like, being poor isn't an excuse to, like, not just go for it.
Yeah.
And so I really thought she was gonna, like, live up to that whole conversation, and then, oh no. So I wasn't surprised that Bob was having a hard time this week.
No, you had kind of called it. I don't know if we said it in the reviews.
I can't remember, but I had said whenever they have to do the makeover familiar challenge, Bob's gonna have a hard time because I feel like his makeup is not what his, like, strong
look
suit
is.
And his looks are not...
Not that it's ever bad. Well, it was this week, but...
Yeah. No, not that it's, like, terrible. It's just that's not his thing.
Right. He's not kimchi.
Like, he was a mess this week.
He was a mess.
Yeah.
All over the place. I'm amazed that that look and makeup came together. At least as much as it did.
It didn't, but okay. She was wearing, I don't know, like a pink sort of negligee prom dress with red hair and glasses on their heads. I didn't understand the glasses. They both had like sparkly fake glasses. What do glasses have to do with Linda?
Yeah. Bob had some
Bob was riding on his own coattails this week, and he was a mess.
Yeah.
Mess.
I mean, yeah, Bob was definitely struggle bus all the way.
What?
Struggle bus?
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not.
That sounds like a really sad Care Bear.
Oh, it does.
Struggle bus.
Yeah.
Then it was Naomi, who was giving me like Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas realness. Loved it.
Yeah.
And
I loved her makeup. I loved her outfit. I loved all of the thoughtful touches.
Everything about it. She had this like parachute, skirt, suspenders, straw corset thing, and it was like everything.
Everything.
And she won, and I'm excited, and I really like Naomi. I'm excited to see where she goes.
Me too. I think that it could be Naomi, Bob, and either Kimchi or Thorgy at the top.
Kimchi.
I would prefer Kimchi, but Thorgy so far has been
safe,
consistently second, so she would be consistently second.
Sure, that makes sense. Because has Michelle really clocked her for anything? She hasn't given her like really good, I know how to fix you so you'll win advice.
No, she hasn't given her that.
So I don't know.
And she hasn't given her like, you're fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
So Derek made another bathing suit and put a train on it. Like
I love that they called it out in the show.
It was so fucking funny. So
like,
Derek was like...
They put the fucking graphics up.
They put them next to each other. But no, when she was like, this looks so ho-hum, and Derek was like, oh, I'm not a seamstress.
I'm not a seamstress, but I did sew everything on here.
It's a piece of fabric.
There's so much shade in what she said.
But like honestly though, it was
100% true.
It was here's a boring ass swimsuit, and then she basically just took this like tooly.
No, it was like ugly lace curtain fabric, like cheapy lace curtain fabric.
It was pretty bad.
And
she like wrapped it around her and stitched it together in the middle, and it's like, oh, okay.
But she also added the very important elephant penises.
The horse penises.
Was it horse penises? But they were gray.
I mean, sure, they should have been.
I thought of them as elephant.
Could have been an Appalachian or whatever they're called.
What?
And it's a type of horse.
It's gray?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Like actually gray or white?
No, like gray with spots.
Oh. Oh, yeah, like chocolate chippy spots.
Or white, I thought, but chocolate chunks. I don't know.
Like it looks like cookies and cream.
I don't know.
What did that did that have to do with anything?
I don't even remember her character. Glenda? No, that was...
Think about it. She was all silver.
Oh, they were the Tin Man.
Yeah.
What's annoying too, and maybe she should have been like, hey Chi-Chi, can I borrow those cones that you used on your boobs last week? Why not like make it real FemmeBot realness?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah,
you know, like give me, cause I get it, like Tin Man is so like not sexy,
right?
Whatever.
Yeah.
But like, why not make it
that would have been amazing.
Machine.
And then they could like pretend that they were firing guns out of their boobs. I love that.
Like, I mean, I don't know. She just have some fucking creativity.
Sure. Yeah, put those horse penises on your boobs. So then Robbie had
the Lion Man.
The Lion Man? Is that what we're calling him?
Hey, the little Lion Man. The Cowardly Lion, whatever.
The Lion Man. So anyway, she put together kind of a similar silhouette to the first week's challenge where she wore the poodle thing, where it was just like kind of a short, loose-ish skirt, right?
Yeah.
It was unflattering, is what I'm saying.
It was unflattering. How do you do the Cowardly Lion
and not repeat
when Kimchi already did a bear?
I mean, do something different.
Sure.
Make like a fur bikini. I don't know.
Like some Chewbacca realness?
Yeah, Chewbacca realness.
You could do like a fur bikini, but like with like a veil because you're like afraid.
Yeah, do like a real sexy, like, oh no, I'm under here. Where am I?
Right?
Robbie's little person woman.
Yeah. Oh my god.
100% look like Ginger Minj. Like, check it out.
What?
I mean, I was literally like, what? So Thorgy did like, I don't know, like.
It was good. Emerald City.
It was like cute. It was a little too normal clothes.
Yes.
I mean, I get it.
That's what I was going to say.
It was all green, but like it wasn't couture.
If we were on Project Runway, Michael would be like, it's ready to wear. It's not. Yeah. It's not couture at all.
It's off the rack.
Yeah. This is not avant-garde.
It was a clean, solid, safe look.
Yes. I also though thought that they looked like the character from Star Wars. Like they came out and I was just like,
with goggles, you're just like.
No, but it was like the same kind of Thorgy especially. The way her face was and whatever, I was just like, oh, whoa.
Kimchi did
the
Wicked Witch.
Oh. And so I loved her entrance.
Yes. Their look was very like Beetlejuice realness.
Yes.
Which I was a fan of.
I was totally a fan of.
Kimchi really came alive. And I liked that a lot.
Yeah,
I'm glad she was on the top.
Yeah, she definitely deserved it.
And again, I feel like she's back. Like, she took a nap for the past 3 weeks, and now she's like, I'm back.
Yeah.
Did it seem like the interpretive dance part of the challenge was a real last-minute decision?
There was something weird going on. I don't even know.
And now you will do interpretive dance. I was definitely glad that they did just a montage. Because, like, everyone's was a mess.
Yes.
Like, nobody's was good.
I think the idea was probably, they were like, well, and then we can have them do a dance. And they're like, no, they don't have time to do all of this. Like, they have to do someone else's makeup, their makeup, make it out for the other person, make their outfit.
They've had to do that before.
And do a dance? I don't know. Maybe they have.
Yeah, Raja's season, they had to do a little cheer.
That's true, the cheer.
No bareback. No bareback.
No barebacks. No barebacks. So anyway, the interpretive dance was a mess.
Yes.
Everyone was terrible. It seemed like they were all dancing to different songs. I didn't know what the fuck was going on with that.
I mean, that's why I kind of loved Kimchi's. Because she really just took the interpretive part like, all the way. I wish someone actually had, like, whoa.
Done some Twyla Tharp realness.
I don't know what that is.
And Twyla Tharp's like a really famous choreographer.
Oh.
Remember? In Birdcage? Twyla. Michael Kidd, Madonna. But you keep it all inside.
No, what I was going to say was I wish that Bob, the drag queen, as Glinda, had a wand. And then for the dance, had ribbons on the wand.
Yes.
And done some, like, ribbon dancing.
Yes!
That would have been so good.
Yes.
Like, then she would have been on the top.
No. Absolutely not. I completely disagree with that statement.
The crazy thing is that she wasn't the worst.
The fact that there was 3 people much worse was
crazy.
Shocking to me. So, Naomi won.
Yay!
Yay! Love it. Love her. Totally deserved. 100% agree.
Yes.
Like, love it. Derek and Robbie were in the bottom.
I kind of felt like Chi-Chi should have been in the bottom.
We were trying to figure it out because it seemed like Rue didn't put Chi-Chi in the bottom because she was pretty good last week and she sort of had more ups than Robbie has.
Perhaps, yeah. Robbie's kind of been like...
And then I thought, well, maybe Rue's like really not ready for Derek to go home, so he threw Robbie down there because he thought maybe Robbie wouldn't be able to turn it out.
She seemed pretty ready for Derek to go home.
I'm pretty ready for Derek to go home.
I thought Derek was a little bit better in the lip sync.
It certainly wasn't like a shutout. It wasn't like you were robbed or whatever.
No, it could have gone either way. I mean, I wouldn't have been like, oh, like, how dare you, RuPaul? Like, that was so clearly Robbie. You just hate Derek.
No, it was pretty, like, good. They were both, like, pretty good.
Yeah. For me, personally, I almost would have given it to Derek just because Robbie took her wig off.
Well, particularly when Robbie gets clocked on his wig line, which is not good.
No.
It's not good.
I will say this. Robbie without the wig.
Yes.
Was giving me some like lesbian queen / like Jamie Lee Curtis realness.
Yeah.
You know the scene in True Lies?
Yep. It was more interesting
with
the wig off. It was a more interesting look for him instead of just like big.
The same like kind of wavy big hair that's like whatever.
Old-timey hair that looks like a wig and has a bad long.
You know what's funny is that I would have liked to have. I don't think we ever saw different hair from her.
Not really. I can't think. I mean, in one of the in some of the challenges we did as a runway look, I don't think so.
I loved when RuPaul called her Britney.
I know that Britney's frustrated.
She seems lost to me.
You said Britney. Did you say Britney?
Yeah, I sure
She
did.
said Britney.
Yeah.
Hilarious. But that's the point.
Perfect.
I mean, I want to believe that was just like a genuine. Rue's just adorable. Like, oh gosh, I didn't I? Oh no, that happened. I thought that really sealed Derek's fate. But
I thought it did, but Jesus fucking Christ, she's like a cockroach. Robbie's gone. I would have preferred her to Derek, but Derek... I mean, if Derek doesn't go next week, I swear to God, I will... I don't know what I'll do,
I mean, the only thing I
will
can think is... I mean, unless Chi-Chi was just terrible.
Yeah, because
like, who else would be in the bottom? Like, somebody's going to have a total meltdown. If for someone else to be in the bottom, other than Chi-Chi and Derek.
Bob, Thorgy,
no,
Naomi...
No, Kimchi, no.
Kimchi, oh right. Kimchi, if someone really fucks up.
That's what I'm saying.
But otherwise, it's Chi-Chi and Derek. And Derek, I mean, come on. So, who knows? It depends. I'm excited.
Either way, I'm excited for more drag queens.
More Drag Race!
So I really liked this episode. I thought it was a good episode.
I thought this was a really fun episode.
Yeah, I was excited about it.
Yeah. So, again, make sure to check out all of our other stuff. Subscribe and share. Tell all of your friends.
Guys. Thank you so much.
We're loving all of the love. Make sure to check out the rest of our reviews if you haven't seen them, and also our movie reviews. Watch everything.
If you like this, you'll like our other stuff.
Hopefully.
I think. There's slightly less RuPaul, which is a shame.
Yeah. But we do try and bring a gay sensibility to everything we do.
Sure.
One might say it's me. Others might say it's my mom's fault. Who knows?